It's Javrich coming to you live and alive from the city of Javrich. It's a blessing, most definitely, to be with you today. Hey, guess what? I'm going to make this short and real quick. And because I want to make it short and real quick, I'm going to start off with a particular Bible verse. And it's Philippians chapter 4, verse 6 in the King James Version. It says, "Be careful for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be known unto God." So what I'm trying to say is that we tend to worry continuously. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but there has to be a time where we begin to strategize, where we begin to come up with plans, where we implement factors that logically make sense for where we're trying to go. So there is things that you may have done in the past or tried in the past and it didn't work. You can't repeat the same thing in every situation. Now remember, the circumstances or situation may change, but the principle that is going to work will remain the same. So the principle will remain the same. Example, you may be dating someone new, and just because you were hurt in the past by others, you want to protect your heart, or you feel like you're protecting your heart by trying to control that person's movements, or what they do, how they did, when they did, why they did. I was hurt before, so it's hard for me to trust. I don't want you to talk to any woman. I don't want you to have any new girl around. I don't want you to have any male friends. People try different things. I don't want you to wear makeup. I think you're doing your nails too regular. I don't like you going out with this type of friend. These are attraction qualities. Either ways, I'm using it as an example because overall, or from a general perspective, you have to understand that be anxious for nothing, but in all things, through prayer and supplication, make your requests known unto God. So there is no need to try to manipulate a situation or be vindictive in a particular situation to get the results that you're hoping for, because there's no guarantee that you will get the results you're hoping for. But be the best you. Don't let worry get the better of you. Don't let your worry get in the way of your blessing. Because you worry and you try to manipulate a situation without playing your own part. You spend so much time trying to control the situation to get the results you desire that you forgot to even play your part genuinely. I've done it before. I had to do a performance some years ago, and I wanted the performance to be so well, so I was so focused on the dancers, my backup dancers. I wanted them to do such a great job, so I was on them. Do this, don't do this. Make sure this is like this. And when I went on stage and the DJ dropped the beat, I was off tune. I was off key and I was off the beat. So I spent so much time and effort trying to manipulate and control what took place with everyone else in the performance that I forgot to even take the initiative to make sure my part was played well. What I'm trying to say here is that there's only one person you're in control of in this life and in a relationship, and that's yourself. So if you're going to spend time trying to focus on controlling what the other person does, says, you have already lost. You're fighting a losing battle. Your time should be spent on trying to perfect your own life, trying to perfect your own performance. So when the lights come on, they give you the mic and you hit the stage, you're ready to shine. Don't spend the time trying to control the other person's performance, the other person's role, the other person's objective. Spend your time perfecting yourself, understanding that the best you do for you is going to make a better you. I want to take some time to pray for you today, because I believe that this year, 2020, it's a year of victory. And in order for that to happen, there's some things you're going to have to let go of. Whether it's fear. I don't know what your biggest concern is, but if it's fear that's keeping you back, you're going to have to let go of that. If it's doubt, you're going to have to let go of that. Doesn't matter what circumstance I'm talking about. You're talking about death. You're talking about sickness. You're talking about barrenness. It doesn't matter. God is able to do all exceedingly and abundantly. So I want to pray for you today. Thank you, Lord, for all that are within the sound of my voice and I hear my words right now today. I pray that their worry and fear doesn't get the better of them. I pray that their life is an example to others of living the transcendent life that you have blessed them with. That worry doesn't get the best of them. Fear has no control over them. But direct, mold, control, and protect them in every aspect of their life. Every avenue. Every congregation they step into. Every class. Every situation. They will play their part the best. Whatever you have embedded in them to make them great, they will use those to win. They will have no fear and concern of trying to manipulate a situation or a person or be vindictive, because they know that's not the way to win. They'll be more focused on what you have placed in them, and what you have placed in them is greatness. In your mighty name we pray. Amen. Now I want to thank you so much, and I'm grateful for you listening today. And if I can ask you to do me a huge favor, don't keep the message to yourself. Please share it with someone else. Until the next one, it's Jaff Reach, not Jaff Come. Salute, Kaba.